Chess, nonsense, and analysis. Hi, dear viewer. So we are still on the Chess Cup. Um, and yeah, today was round 5, and it was actually one of the bloodiest rounds of the whole tournament. Basically, all the games, there were results in all the games except one. Only one draw. Amazing. So yeah, let's look at some key results that happened. So a very key result was that Maksudlu Piram beat Pragnanda, and okay, Nebomniachtchi and Yakuboyev drew. Then Abdusattorov, which is the game that we're going to be looking at, he beat Arvindh Chithambaram, and Vokidov lost to Erikaisi, and okay, Sindaryov beat Richard Rapport. So basically, a lot happens then at the top. It means that Abdusattorov moves into the lead with 4 points. He's followed closely by Erikaisi as well as now Maksudlu. And then Prague is then following with 3 still because he lost today. So very, very exciting. And the chess is exquisite. And I mean, these guys are just going at it. And it is amazing and beautiful to see. Let's have a look at today's game. So Abdusattorov was playing with the white pieces. Now, if there's one thing about Arvindh Chithambaram, which is exciting, is that he always comes with some offbeat systems that may not necessarily be the most anticipated and the most, followed theoretically. So this line, a little bit of a sideline already, knight 6, bishop e3, and knight h6. This must be like a sideline of a sideline. We are used to seeing this now from Chithambaram. Okay, d5 is played by Abdusattorov, and h3, f5, g3, stopping f4. And yeah, I like this formation that Abdusattorov has taken, very solid and no nonsense approach. He's planning just to keep black at bay. We see that moves like 22 are coming, possibly casting long, and then he might chip away at black. So black must find a way to play this. This is never easy, playing original positions and then having to yourself come up with the blends, and it takes a lot of self-belief, shall we call it that, and Chithambaram has got lots of it, and castles long, plays c5, so captures. Well, the reason why he captures, if you don't capture, black will play a6 and b5, and then we'll definitely get some play. So taking means that you are now playing in the center, and this is his idea. He plays directly c5 and is going to blow open the center. This is a very logical way to play this. Black, under no circumstances does he want an exchange of queens because his pieces are very awkwardly placed. So d5 is played, and here is a pawn sacrifice. Very, very exciting. He's going to get play. This is his style. This is Chithambaram's style. He's going to force himself. He's going to force the play in, because now he's opened the b file and he's going to play e4. The g7 bishop is going to come down, and this is a very, very difficult position to play for white. And how Abdusattorov sorts the position out shows his incredible class. So this position, very difficult. If you look at it now in terms of What is coming? I mean, 95 is coming. Rook, okay, first and foremost, rook b8, right? Rook b8 is coming, coordinates with the bishop on g7. We've got ideas like taking the knight on d5 and playing queen a5, getting the queen into the game. We've got 95 coming. It's just, and if you look at White's position, White hasn't started with the attack. So the only person who's going to attack is going to be Black. So White has to defend for a while and beat off this attack. If White can do that, of course, White will be winning. It's easier said than done. White plays queen c2, rook b8, b3, queen a5, all the moves. I would be shaking here if I was playing the white pieces. This looks very, very scary. I mean, all of black pieces are there, right? And white plays bishop c4, and he plays rook fe8. Maybe it was the time to play 95 directly, and but it would also be brave because it would mean that after knight e7 check, you would be prepared to play king f7, and it's a wild position. But you know this, who knows what's happening? But maybe the engine suggests that maybe 95 would have been the way forward. But rook e8 is a very human move, right? You stop 97 check, you defend your bishop, and so on. King b1 by Abdusattorov. And now look at the big difference. Now he plays bishop d4. So his king is now in a safer square, right? And so apparently this was the last chance to play bishop takes d5, but this position is so complicated. King f7 is played, bishop takes e5, and knight f4. Abdusattorov finds a way. Precision, is his name here, and plays check, rook check, and now we can obviously see that white has beaten off the attack, and white is definitely off choice here. The king on h6 is not safe, and then the c pawn joins. Yeah, this is unfortunately definitely already lost for black. 96 is a classic move. The threat is to play queen h4, checkmate, bishop f6, queen f4, check, and the rook is also going to fall. And yeah, Chithambaram resigned here. It's an amazing game, But for me, I really, really like what I'm seeing. I mean, this player here, Arvindh Chithambaram, remember this is just his sort of he's arriving, let's call it this year, at the very top, and he's gonna consolidate. And once he consolidates and still plays his blend of chess, but now with more preparation and so on in place, he is going to be dangerous. So all to play for again. So at the moment, the tournament is still wide open. Abdusattorov is showing some. He's sizzling. He's sizzling. He is showing some incredible skill. How he's handling all kinds of positions. Very impressive young man. Very impressive player, Abdusattorov, and it will take some doing to knock him off that leaderboard. And I was just checking the pairings. I mean, Pragnananda plays against him in the last round. So let's see what will happen till then. So, but it's still open because if you were to imagine if he plays him and he's half a point behind, it means that if he beats him, he jumps over him, and there's Erikaisi right there, and so a lot. It's fantastic, and it is very, very exciting, a very exciting event. I cannot wait for tomorrow. So yeah, if you like this, please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Please comment as well. And maybe there are some variations that I did not consider, or we can, see. Anyway, I'll be keeping a close eye as always. So till next time, for now, I'm going to say, well, checkmate.